Bonjour, Kyle. Oh, is it actor? Hi, Tusoski. Did you, bro, to actually get timed out because he was first on Twitch? I don't know. The doctor opened an independent investigation and found that he was actually first, so that's how I view it. Hello, Kyle. Kyle Banks, that is, on Twitch. Like a 13-hour day on a day that was supposed to be 9 hours. Thank you, Austin Traffic. Hey, gotta love those Texan traffics. You had 4 hours of your day taken up by traffic? That's enough to turn to the Joker. Thought his basement internet is garbage. I'm sorry, what? My basement internet is great. Pardon you. Not that I would ever use it, because I definitely live in a single floor place. Wish I had a basement. Actually, Zach, when I was at your place, did you have a basement? I don't remember any place where you would have a basement. A cellar, perhaps? You do? Okay. I knew deep down, but I'm mentally recreating what your house looks like in my head, and I'm like, I don't know where the stairs to that would be. Was it like one of those storm cellar things where it's like a door outside? Do you know, in the kitchen by the recycling trash bin? Oh, I'm a dummy. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I didn't venture down there, though I was tempted. Heard screams. Kyle, thank you for the 2, and my YouTube is just permanently broken. Very cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. Also, my dad says hi. Hello! I guess, can I dox you? I was gonna say Mr. Fernandez. Well, I didn't wait for a response. Let's go. Oh, the doctor, actually, you were not in chat for this, but I was battling it out with people. We played against Drufinho in ranked. And multiple people in my Twitch chat were telling me his name is actually, like, you pronounce it not Drufinho. It's like Drufinho. And I felt like I was going insane. As the Brazilian, how would you pronounce that? Like Drufinho or Ronaldinho. Anything ending in INHO. Talk about Dominic equals top 50? Ideally. All right. Yeah, honestly, guys, I think YouTube donations are just chalked. I think legitimately we are in a realm where YouTube no longer tracks donations via outside API stuff. I think they literally shut it down because they have their own super chat goal. And I might just have to set it up. The thing is, I don't like about the super chat goal that they have set up is that apparently it's not money based. It's count based. So you have like, it's like, oh, the goal is to get 10 super chats, not like, oh, the goal is to like get X amount, which I find very strange because I'm like, what are we doing there? Whoever said that is on crack. Let's go! I'm correct objectively, as always. Yeah, they're all trying to troll me. They're like, oh, it was literally, he said so. Like, Drufinho said that's how you say it on his Twitch. And I'm like, oh, okay, first of all, I almost guarantee he doesn't stream, but there's no way it's that. Like, Simas on Concord, aka like the EU pro that came to NA for college, his username is actually mispronounced. It's like something very specific, but it's hard to pronounce for people, so they just don't say it that way. It's like how Jorius is Jorius, even though his like name is like Yoris or something like that. DMs, I said it? Okay, well, I will listen to that before I go to bed tonight. Like hearing the doctor whisper name pronunciations to me before I go to bed. I'm Forky? Wait, really? Did you know Forky is actually moving to sub-Saharan Africa to compete in RLCS? If it's not a single option turned off instead of on for YouTube money. No, but that's the thing, is that I'm using a bot that's external to YouTube. So it makes me feel like YouTube has a setting now where like, because I tested the alert box and the alert box works, but the fact that I haven't changed any settings and YouTube is all of a sudden like not tracking any of the donations outside of their platform makes me feel like they like shut off outside bots from like accessing that information as part of the YouTube API. I feel like I kind of want to tweet this out, and if I'm the only one experiencing it, I can dig deep into like what the heck's going on, but yeah, I'm really confused why I'm suddenly not having any of that. Oh. You know what, that's basically warmed up. Let's see if we can actually get threes matches today. My name is basic, only Koreans have trouble saying it. They say it as Cowl. What is it? What's your name normally spelled like? Hey, Waffle. Whopper, junior, double, triple, Whopper. You like to top your Whopper. You know that you'll say VK, have it your way you rule. Wait, is that actually the lyrics? I thought they were different. I was spared from the Whopper supremacy as someone who doesn't watch TV. Love the vids? Hey, Jay Goat. I appreciate it. I gotta get back to editing. I've been really slacking off. My brain has been not in the mode. Oof. Gotta warm up these touches a bit. Whopper is one of Lando's channel point redemptions. That sounds like it would be one of his. Wait, we got Whopper remixes in the chat? That's crazy. Yeah. Still doing good? I'm doing all right, Jordan. Just as a test, I'm gonna put on the YouTube goal thing and just see if it actually works. My goal is active. Let's see if it actually works. Very weird that it's a numerical count. I donated $100 about 3 months ago. Oh, magic. That's a very specific time. They have the BK Whopper and the Whataburger Whopper. That feels like copyright infringement. Isn't the Whopper like basically exactly that? Kyle, thank you for the dollar. Oh, I think it only counts $2 and up. It still doesn't alert my alerts, so unfortunate, but. Oh my God, it's Shaq. Yeah, there's like different categories of like what donations are, and I think they're not like currency locked. It's just like if it's over X amount, no matter what the currency is, it'll count. I think they call it teal is $2 and under. Get that? Nice. Nice save. Was not prepared for that to be a whiff, but I'm glad the Dominus is long enough that I don't have to be super high. Hey, Polar has a Riz. Hey, Mystery. It's a big dog, Tiger Woods gift. Good luck this chick today, Kyle, thank you. Okay, so now it counts. I don't get an alert for it, but it's at least it works on the YouTube's end. I need an alert box that actually works with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I've been using the same one the whole time. I haven't changed any settings. On top of the fact that it shouldn't really need a setting. It's literally just an alert box. You just turn it on and then it works permanently. It just monitors all of your YouTube transactions. Okay, nice. Hi, Exotic. $8 today? Yes. Kyle, the goat among us. Not an ideal touch. Is E the letter of the day? All right, well done, Alphaz. Oh, the fifth of the letters. As always, I do. Okay. Ah! Tried to get the lightest little touch there. Good thing that's wide. Good thing no one flipped right by it. Okay, Shaq actually definitely got tripped up by the fact that he whiffed. Can mail him a check. That works too. Love getting mailed checks. If it ain't an ACH transfer, I don't want it. Alrighty. Okay. Oh man, that was terrible. My bad. No, how did he save that? I specifically went for speed on that. All right. Teammates are really speedy on this one. I like him. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon for you, Chris? If so, good afternoon. Oh, wow, good 50. What? Teammate, that was open. Well, what the lag? I got 50 and then the ball immediately like, my card just like froze. I shouldn't be grabbing that. We're fine. Okay. Alphaz, a little low. Not a huge fan of that, but. Woo! Oh yeah, we're good, Nova. We're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. I'm going to sleep now. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Kyle, hopefully you have less time spent in traffic. Thanks so much for the donos. As always, appreciate you. Wait, Kyle just got banned. Wait, no! Big sad. Are you a mechanical player, a smart player, or both? I'm actually the best player alive, so I'm not really sure why you would ask that. Hey, Shaq, you want to play? Boop. Oh, did I get an invite right as he? No, I invited him. Oh! The goats. The B in Data Taco stands for Death Player. Banger, Mako. Now, I would say overall, I'm probably a smarter player. That's why I think I'm an analyst, is that a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I was playing a lot of Rocket League, but I wasn't really like practicing as much. But because I was playing the game so much, I noticed that I was actually getting pretty good at like understanding like, oh, I need to be here. Oh, actually, I need to be there. Oh, the reason why that worked and this didn't is because of blah, blah, blah. And I started getting really good at pattern recognition of like why certain plays were more high success rate, when I was winning more 50s. I was a student of the game. And so it got easier for me to read the game. And then as I got higher ranked and my mechanics started to pick up, then I started feeling like I was able to play much more consistently. But it all starts, I think, from a good game sense understanding. I think obviously you need a lot of mechanics and you're gonna get far with those, but the reason the players get hard stuck is because their mechanical build is gonna outpace their game sense. There's a lot of really good players in threes that will never rank up because they fundamentally cannot comprehend why what they're doing isn't working. In the words that I use the most often when I'm coaching, when people need coaching, it's because they don't know what they do not know. As in, if you ask them what are the problems with your game, they probably wouldn't be able to tell you. They'd just be like, I mean, I just feel like I should be better. Or challenging super late. Actually, you're not preserving boost as well as you should be. You're taking a bad angle in that challenge. Maybe go slower into it, etc. Like stuff like that. The lag, I mean, lag could also be a thing. What's the decal? This is called, something Frost. Mega Frost. I thought it was Ultra Frost, but there's an Octane decal that's the same type of thing, except it's red and it's called Ultra Heat. So I was like, Ultra Frost? I'm like, no, it's not. Lag, as in like, that's a reason? Choco's brother, as in Choco Taco? I wish I was really dim. Is lagging at our end? Sag. It's spotty, you say. My YouTube literally says excellent connection, so that's kind of weird. The audio is spotty? Well, at least on my end, my YouTube literally says I have perfect connection, so not sure what's going on there. Granted, I'm not really one to look at network traffic. I was doing some system analytics today, and my network seemed to be like kind of like weirdly like up and down, and I'm not really sure if it's that because I did a speed test, it's fine. And the latency's fine. I'm not really sure what else it could be. At least according to my stream preview within YouTube, it looks pretty good. Like the frame rate's definitely not like perfect 60, but it doesn't look bad. Can't understand anything. Wild. And then really weird in others. Did you get snow? I live in Texas. I think we're like 30 degrees away from snow. Snowed in Cincy today. Another reason I'll never live in Cincinnati. Also, Exotic, let's get Joe Burrow some help. Let's get a petition going. At least get him defensive help. Brother, we're trying. It's actually crazy to see the statistics of like the last time someone has had his stats, they've been on like 13-3 or better teams. Like it's like literally every time a quarterback has played that well, their team is like one of the best in the entire league. I used to just think it was like Joe Burrow copers, then I started looking into the stats a bit more after I watched a couple like Bengals games, and I'm like, oh, actually, no, he's like playing out of his mind right now. Jack, are you a Cincinnati native? Or do you just go there for school? Vikings going all the way? Sam Darnold believer? Just don't live in Ohio, period. I would consider living anywhere as long as it paid well and the rent was cheap. Like, I'm actually not ruling out any state except for, well, okay, that's the exception is I wouldn't want to live in a place like Mississippi, Arkansas, or like Florida or something like that. But I'd live in most other states. Also Dakota, a little too isolated for me, or either of the Dakotas. I remember actually looking at Dakota when I was, because South Dakota I don't think has any income tax. So when I was moving out of Chicago, because that was my goal, is to live in a place where I wouldn't have to get my freelance stuff taxed. I remember looking at South Dakota like apartments, and in like the third most populous city in the entire like state, the apartments were still expensive. I was like, who's paying premium to live here? Are you guys constantly getting people moving to South Dakota? Like, oh, I can't wait to live here. In this $1,600 a month studio. I'm like, bro, get out of here. I'm sure it's very peaceful. I don't know. I wouldn't mind living in the middle of nowhere as long as it's near an airport, as long as the rent was cheap. And then it wasn't. Mystery donating in Australian money now because he's abroad. Yeah, thank you for the super sticker. No, the super stickers go through and everything. It just, for some reason, all the super chats don't get counted in my alert box. Nor do they get counted as like actually making the ticker go up. Like within the YouTube app, it shows like, oh yeah, that money has been donated. But other than that, it doesn't actually go through. It's very frustrating. Okay. Oh, I thought Vento was going to be waiting for the next guy. Alrighty. Make a new Pope out because of location restrictions? Wait, what? That's so weird. I live in Sioux Falls. What would you say is like the trendy city to live in South Dakota? Not saying that I'm ever going to be moving from here anytime soon. I'll definitely be considering moving if there's like a cheaper, like cooler place in the future. Nice. Okay, Charlotte's pretty cool. I ideally want to live in a state that or a state that doesn't have income tax, just because that's going to save me literally like $4,000, $5,000 in my taxes. I didn't expect him to get owned there. Top 10 place to live in the USA for 4 years. Oh, wow, really? Interesting. Pierre, the capital, is big. Nope, I've completely ruled off Florida. I will never live in Florida for the long as I live. I don't like a single thing about Florida. God's waiting room. I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, it's way too humid. The state politics are really omega lol. And on top of all of that, it's just like not a super interesting place for me, like weather-wise. Like, I don't really want to live in a place where it's just like 90% of the time, constantly sunny. You have hurricane season where things get really, really rainy and whatnot. And windy and stormy and just disgusting. And I'm like, I'm not really in the mood to deal with all that. Nice. So personally, I would much prefer living somewhere. I honestly kind of like Texas. I don't even mind Dallas. It's just that The only thing really that kept me moving here was the fact that it had good esports connections in here, which I was happy about. How'd you like the chalked episode, Taco? I think it was a good thing to have, but it didn't really teach me anything. It was more about like, that was more like, I feel like bait for leaks to get someone in a good quote. Hence the hashtag that was trending today, or today and yesterday. I'm not going to weigh on that publicly just because I'm not allowed to have an opinion on how Epic is performing as a caster. Damn, Shaq is getting recognized in rank as a definitive winner. Yeah. Basically, my core opinion is I just want Rocket League to continue to progress, and I would like orgs to get a little help in that regard, but I don't want, I don't have anything specific to say. From what I can tell, a lot of the Psionics and a lot of the Blast people seem to be really beloved by orgs. I think Epic just has a doubtful eye on a lot of orgs because they've been screwed over by shady orgs in the past, and they don't want to deal with that. But again, I have no interest in finally getting a great gig from them and then immediately putting out an opinion that could be misconstrued as something hyper negative or whatever. Not that I really even have that. I really just am like, I want the esports scene to flourish. And whatever seems to be the best case for people to do that, then great. Oh my God, Shaxter! Oh my Lord! Look at this, his first touch of the game, off the read from the ceiling. Okay, buddy. Okay, bud. Not Mimi going all the way in my corner to steal my boost. Hey, Shaq. Ah, I knew it was on the right. Top 100 player gets carried by Shaq. Not wrong. Good save. All right. Good tag up. Pretty new to Rocket League. Any advice on how to rank up, I'm assuming you mean? Honestly, just practicing the fundamentals will get you way farther than trying to practice the fancy stuff you see YouTubers do. If you're like brand new, you should be focusing on basic aerials, so just jumping, leaning back in your car, and then boosting. And the other one is power shot. So what Shaq just did, he waited for the ball to bounce, and then as soon as it bounced, he flipped into it. That is something that'll give you a lot more power and height on your touches. It'll make you way harder to read. How much power you have. It also lob the ball more, which in lower ranks will almost always give you a goal if you hit it on target high. Because it forces them to jump and be coordinated, and they are not at lower ranks. Oh, little tap over. Okay, Shaq should have the next one. Just kidding. Just in case you're going to throw that. Aerial savagery. Hitting that inside Mimi because they started moving outside and I wanted to make sure they threw it away. Rank it up C2. Well then, Slowski. Shaq is huge! He's huge! Look at that 50! Epic is amazing in CRL's gas. Yes, it is. I want that spring. Now, the only way this past year could have gotten any better in terms of my career development is if RLCS announces talent, and I'm on it. Herc and Veracity just posted contract signing gifts, so I'm not really sure what that could possibly be for, but... Sad. Oh, we had that. You should be the voice for a game where you do stuff like the guy from Halo. Kilimanjaro. Hi, Ghostbuster 1-2. Eh. All right, nice. Right in the ceiling. Open shot. Close one. Interesting. I thought he challenged at a different angle. Oof. I'm not Shaq. I guess I can't read those. Thank you, Ventral. I spam need boost twice just because I'm like, he needs to know that he needs to take this off me because I do not have an angle to be able to touch this well. Love teammates who can actually understand what I'm saying. It's gonna be a nice pinch. Oh, never mind. Oh, what the? I really expecting to get something there. Nice shot at Vental. Oh! Defense is key to game sense. Your offense come naturally. Defending will teach you openings, let you watch others what not to do. I mean, in lower ranks, it is very much so like a reliable strategy to pretty much just like sit back and wait for people to screw up. It's like a very reliable way of getting wins. I Newell ice cream. How are we sitting right now on leaderboards? Oh, we're 42nd. Can we get in the top 30? We'll see. Oh, Shaq abandoned me. That's crazy. Toxic. Fine. Shaq got 2 wins and he's done. I gotta do homework. I just forget Shaq is in 6th grade. You're welcome with the carry, excuse me? Shaq can be nothing without the confidence boost I give him of knowing that I'm on his team. What's your peak? 2077? It's 9:30. What are you doing? Drinking a Red Bull? Bro, I don't even think I can tell you how incredibly awful my sleep schedule is anymore. I don't even care. Back in the day, I used to care because I was dating someone who worked early, and now I'm just like, I'm good. I'm gonna be up for a while, doing some nonsense. The top 100? I'm currently top 100 right now. Solo queue into top 100? Not entirely. Occasionally we'll invite a player for like 1 or 2 games. We just play with Shaq for 2 games. But for the most part, yeah, we solo queued our way to top 100. Nice. All right. Nice Volt. He's so attractive. Look at him winning this one off the corner. Triple commit, I didn't even see that one. Back after a long time. Yeah, Dutch Matrix, it has been a fat minute. Okay. That was 2 different whiffs. That's unfortunate. I think Volt thought that was going to go differently, and then my backup teammate also thought it was going to go differently. I did not expect him to get that again. Okay. My bad, I hit that, but I lagged in. Ah, okay. Ventil is just a little bit off on his camera, I guess. Oh, I yoinked that. That's crazy. What the? Alrighty. Oh, no bump. Crazy. Alright. Oh. I thought Volt was grabbing the mid boost and coming up, so I was like, ah, maybe he can get that pass. Kind of just blindly looked there. Shot. Nice. Close one. Oh. You're my favorite Rocket League creator? Thank you. Appreciate that. Just trying to lob that one because I thought Zip would be a little bit weirded out if I lobbed it instead of just hitting it forward, but he seemed to handle it well. Man, there's not even pads. What the heck? I didn't think he would chase that. That's still a save, though. No! The 50. Hi, Titan. All right. Sidewall does not have that. Volt. Nice. Ooh, I don't get that bump. That's crazy. I thought he'd chase that across, so I went for the bump. Run and go. Crazy. Nice fake. Okay, now I'm a little worried about the clears whenever people come in from an angle like that. All right, nice little lob. Nice. Ah, try to catch that underneath so I could scoop it. Didn't quite work. Champy has that clear. He doesn't have anything else, though. Ooh, okay. I thought he went forward. Okay, I went high, he went underneath, that's fine. Volt, you gotta go, though. That was scary. What a terrible touch. All right, that's ours. Nice. All right, I have enough time to grab this. Nice Volt. This game feels like we're winning, but we're not. It's sad. Oh, I was playing a 50. Guy didn't want it. Click. Awesome. I used to play, but I play Roblox now. I mean, you can play both games. Unless you're a Roblox full-timer now. Paying for your wife and kids' lifestyle off of Roblox. Clocking in 9 to 5. Bang, Volt. Ooh, close one. That's a shame. Went for the demo because I figured we'd have like a decent 50, and unfortunately we lost it on the air, and then he immediately took a 50 on that one. I think if you're getting backed up and a guy's trying to air dribble into you, you just let him do it and just guide the ball to the corner. Instead, he tried to like take a hard 50. Granted, his assumption was probably that I was rotating back to help him, but even still, I feel like in those situations where you have complete control of where that ball goes, you should probably just wait for help and buy time. You have kills on Roblox? How do you have kills on Roblox? Is this game like a sandbox? I will say the queues have been pretty good this evening for 1900. Quite literally a catalog of games. Yeah, that's one thing I never really understood about it, is like what even is Roblox. I don't like getting that Volt guy. He's not even playing bad tonight. I think it's just like that last game. We just had like a bunch of random misses. I find it really telling that like Volt misses the corner read though. And then our other guy goes a little bit late because Volt missed it. And then we get scored on. And then the second guy apologized. And it was like, it wasn't your fault. I would have liked Volt to just be like, my bad, or something like that in chat. People always say, oh, you know it's bad and your teammate is sorry or my bad. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like it when a teammate makes a mistake and they're like, oops, sorry. See that first game? I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to him. I think he's just, I mean, he's normally like a ranked demon. He normally plays really well. I think tonight he might just be a little off or something. Maybe playing tired. This is my turtle. Hello, turtle. Want to play Rocket League? You can do that at any time. It's a free game. I never liked the art style of Roblox, personally. Hi, Paxton. We're playing Draz? Oh, wow, he's on my team. I've never seen him without a party. Cool. I like Draz as a player. He's a cool dude. He's just a chill guy. Nope. Low-key kind of cleared that to him. Wait, how'd he get away with 2 players missing it and then the third being there? Oh, I leaned back too far. Hi, Link Soup. You offended my turtle? Oh, I'm sorry. I... Nice, Straz. He's so good. Let's make it into something so... TG Swag, I literally can't take you seriously. It's like a dude who walks up and says, my given name that I gave myself is Chaz. Now, Jeff. That's a dumb name. Let's make it better. It's like, no. Usernames are usernames. If you change them every single time you get slightly interested in something else, then you probably didn't choose the right username. I'm perfectly fine with my user. Let's move on. What's up, other Parker? Oh, damn, we do have another Parker in here. Nice pass. Louis, no politics in chat. That's a rule. It's been like that, what, 3 months we argue about this? No, it hasn't been. It's just been 3 months of you having nothing else to talk about because you don't have a personality. It's just you coming in asking me that over and over, and then when I stop answering your questions, you leave and then come back later to ask me the exact same thing. I didn't even look at that. Domestical is cool. Yeah, these were like stuff they randomly released where the designers were just like locked in, giving it kind of this like anodized, also like pearlescent kind of mix. Looks so good. Quite like an ethereal look they got going. I love it. Oh, whoops. What a shot. That's a Tuesday in it there. You said people change, but I just told you that you only have one thing you talk about. What do you mean people change? Are you saying me? You don't need to change. I think if you change your username a lot, you're a man of weak convictions. Back to snow, Steelers and brown snow at heavy. Ooh, a snow game. Things we love to see up until players can't maintain any footing and there's like no yardage at all. I remember like Dolphins and Steelers a while back had like a 3-0 game and it was just like, everyone's like, wow, what a defensive battle. That was so tense. And literally it was just like incomplete passes and people falling down like at the line of scrimmage over and over. And I was like, how is this entertaining? Ah. A little too far away from me. No. Oh, wow, he got on that. Never mind. W pass. The name is just long. That's where there's not much hate. Imagine if your autograph wouldn't fit the paper. Yeah, except it's not the Danger Taco. It's just Danger Taco. The Danger Taco is literally just to get added as the original username that on like all socials. Because Danger Taco is taken on like random socials, but the Danger Taco is not taken on anything. All right, tips on how to rank out a diamond. You need to practice or master your fast arrows and make sure you're practicing going off the wall. And it should start at like basic stuff. Like you should get more comfortable just taking it off your back wall and just kind of doing this, like staying close like that. Hey, K's, thank you for the $1 super chat. Appreciate you. Taco, this you, that is true. How much you making in a month so far? On YouTube? It varies, especially when I've not posted as much as I normally do. But we're good for like probably a couple hundred a month right now on average. Close one. All right, we're just gonna play this in the ceiling. Ooh. Forgot Draz kind of built like that. All right, nice. Not ideal. On four. The reads are nuts? Yeah. Buy a new Porsche? Nah. Epic normally gives me free DLC cars, but for some reason on the Porsche they chose not to, and I do not buy any cars that I have not given for free. That's crazy. Played the blocked angle. Might be another goal. Not gonna lie, on this one, I thought Gerardino was going to be staying on the back wall because it looked like he was slowing down, but instead he just sped right through to that challenge. I did not expect that. I was trying to cut to maybe get like a deflection or something. All right. Giardino seems to be wanting to chase a little bit, so I'm gonna let him do that, and then we'll go play off him. Oh, man, you hit it too hard. That's a shame. Good idea, though. What the? What made you start Rocket League? It just was just like unlike any other game I've ever seen. I grew up loving soccer, and there was a game on mini clips back in the day that used to be like World Cup soccer, but it was played with cars. And I loved playing that game on that website. And so I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of funny. It's like an actual better version of that. And then I started playing it, and I was like, yeah, this game is it. Mainly because my biggest critique about Call of Duty was that it was too, and not necessarily that was random, but like you could die from like completely unskill-based things. Like in Rocket League, if you camp, it's actively a bad thing. Like if in Call of Duty, someone could throw a grenade halfway across the map, a pure luck-based skill or tactic, and it could work. Whereas in Rocket League, if you're losing, it's just because you like played worse than the team, and I love that. Because yeah, it's still frustrating to lose, but like at least when you lose, you know it's because you played worse or the other team played better. Which sometimes isn't exclusive or mutually exclusive. Ooh, I would personally put up a hand, but that's just me. All right, GG's. That'd be close. Fennec is better anyways, at times. Don't give up, buddy. It's 3-0 and my team has not gotten a shot outside of the one pass they hit past me that I hit off the post. I only forfeit if we have 0 offensive pressure, because in that case we're gonna lose. Like any other scenario, I'll play it out. Got real bad news. Did your field trip get canceled? What made you start YouTube? I was already a creator on Twitch, and honestly, if you're a creator nowadays and your goal is to be a streamer, you need to create like passive content. You need to be able to have something that collects views and impressions while you're not posting or streaming. So if you're actually playing the game, cool, but you should be clipping it, and you should be uploading highlights, and you should be like, making long-form video. You should be posting it somewhere. And YouTube and TikTok probably the 2 best places outside of Twitch to be posting your stuff. Oh. Hey, Silverbolt Gaming. Yeah, it has been a bit. Rarely see Americans say soccer. Well, I think it's mainly just because we already have a sport called football. Whenever I refer to that to like a mixed group of people where I don't know if they're European or not, I always just say American football. Playing soccer on purpose, he knows it's football. Well, I grew up in the US, I call it soccer. But if I talk to like a mixed group of people, or like if I talk to Europeans, I always say American football because it's just a lot easier to say that. Like at the end of the day, saying that's wrong is like speaking to someone in a different language and saying their word for a word you speak is wrong, you know? It's like, it's literally just a different term for the same thing. Like, calm down. Can't you say NFL? Well, we're talking about the conceptual part of the sport. Like, I'm talking about football in general. I'm not just talking about the NFL, you know? He's moving to freaking North Dakota. Boo, we were just talking about Dakota. Your dad is working and they want to see him more? Damn crazy. Sorry to hear that, Preston. That's the game. But hey, better to have love and lost. Just enjoy the next couple months and you go from there. Don't know why Preston was auto-timed out, but he must have said something weird. Hope we win this match. I do too. It would be nice to win. And not lose a second straight against Draz. Oh wait, no, we got Draz this time. All right, now there's no excuse. Draz, go teammate! Oh, Volt, you need to not throw it down the middle. What happened here? What is he doing? Bro just threw it right into the mid post. He wasn't even pressured. That was just a self-reported error. Okay, made up for it. Let's go. I think anyone who actually cares about soccer or football is a pathetic person who needs to grow up. Like, if actually people get angry about that, that's so weird. Like, yeah, it's a good thing to meme. Like, haha, Americans don't know it. Haha, Europeans, like, refuse to accept that we're right, whatever. But, like, calm down. It doesn't matter. There are bigger things at stake here. Why does that bounce? Also, US won't ever win a World Cup until we stop making everything pay to win for training at the high level. That's my entire experience playing at a high level within the US throughout my entire life. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I didn't think Getz would actually go for that again. Well, at least you know now, Preston. Yeah, any country does whatever it can to recruit talent, whereas, like, unless you're in, like, a $1 trillion a year academy, you are not getting discovered as a top talent in the US. You're pretty much neglecting, like, all the slightly less rich kids that could be actually making a difference at a high level. All other sports have pretty good, like, recruitment. My friend thinks you're butt. All right, cool. What's the game called again? This game? It's called Rocket League. Cool. Nice job, Draz. What do I do at that point? You just enjoy being with her until you break up. It's not that hard, bro. Oh, that's such an irritating goal. I was like, okay, well, that bounce is going to be a little weird, but that's fine. And as I went down, I, for some reason, thought that was going to bounce entirely different. And then I realized I was in no man's land because I thought it was nowhere close. That's such a frustrating goal. Well, it doesn't matter. Long distance relationships can't work. In my opinion, don't waste your time doing that, Preston. I don't think it's worth, unless like you're gonna have plans, concrete plans to travel from, I think you're living in Mississippi or whatever, to South Dakota or whatever. I don't think it's worth it. Because that's a lot of money you have to spend, and honestly, you're better off just trying to find another girl. I mean, maybe it can work if you have like a deep connection, you wanna like foster that some more, but I don't know. Never been a huge fan of long distance. What the heck is that pass? I'm genuinely? What was this? That was actually the most nutty thing I've ever seen from Noah. He literally spiked it into the ground to then push it further, and then he deflected that perfectly off the corner in the middle. That was like the one option I did not think he would ever be able to pull off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's good fake. Goes a weird one moment they let you in the bars in the room till the next they bought them for face and end the relationship. I don't get it. That sounds like a very hyper specific thing you mentioned, Parker. Do you ever Steam or Epic Games version? I have a Steam version. I don't know, some people just don't like to play ranked. Oh boy. No crib, thank you. You've been an alpha viewer this whole time? That's insane. Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of confused why she threw a necklace at your face if she's not angry at you. You know? I feel like that's an angry response. Yo, well worked, teammates. Let's go. Alrighty. Okay. Hello, Jemima. But learn from Key? I'm sorry, I can't even understand what you're trying to say. Please, like, think for 1 second before you enter. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you trying to say learn from me? H and M are not that close, so I feel like you're trying to say I learned from you. Despite the fact that you reek of a 13-year-old on the keyboard, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be learning from you. All right, no, play it smart. That's almost it. Oh, okay. Okay. I get some tournament win tags, but you just rather play casual? I mean, you don't have to play ranked. Like, if you just enjoy playing the game casual, that's cool, yeah. Ain't you single right now, yeah? You don't want to ever date at the end of the year, guys. That is a terrible time to date. Or at least you don't want to get in a relationship. This is cuffing season. It's the worst time to get into a relationship. Because then you have to buy gifts for all the holidays. You have to buy gifts for Valentine's Day. You got New Year's together where you got to go to a party with all her friends. Like, that's not what you want. Not what you want. Wait for that to be over. Ugh. I don't play ranked either. Silver 2015 OG. Oh, that's an OG. I'm not even OG. I got it in 2016. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, TG, I'm gonna ban you if you say something like that again. That's really yikes. Oh my god, it's open and we missed. Okay. Trying to time that. Shaw sped it up like in between where I thought he was gonna actually do it. Nice, 50, no, let's go, Puck. I'm gonna leave this, I made it too weird. What? No one's even talking about your thing. The triggered dog out. Oh, TG, you're so cringe. My man is losing. I'm literally not losing, but okay. We're also playing in top 100, so naturally these games are going to be more difficult. We're also playing against a full party. I mean, you're the problem, just not in for me. Ooh, close one. Hi, JJH. Oh. How's it going? It's been so long. Hey, rank 10. We're currently top 103s, so we're just trying to keep that up. Oh, I wave dashed into that flick, but I got a little too forward on my flick. Thinking of top one? No. But you know, if we get a good streak of games, I think we can make like top 30. These games are gonna be increasingly sweaty over time, so that's the one thing. Oh. Yeah. Also didn't expect my third to go and completely whiff. That's in fort. I was going for like a lighter touch on the sidewall, but I guess that works too. Fun time. Are we even close to top one? I mean, no. Top one is like all pros. Top one is like 100 MR above where I am right now. And in order to win those games, I'd have to basically win exclusively against pros for like 10, 12 games straight. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Like, these are gonna be like really sweaty games. What do you even get if you're top one? You get the pride of knowing that you're the #1 ranked player in the world, and nothing really else other than that. It's super hard. People are weird. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. I don't know how we'll do our Parker, but as people age, they change and can become incompatible. It's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think that's why people say relationships are work. Like, you're not always the same person you are when you first date someone. I think expecting it to always be perfect and low maintenance or whatever is kind of naive. I think you kind of like have to learn that. Is there even a tournament to get money from this game? I mean, you can play in tournaments outside of ranked. But no, there is no like cash cup or whatever. I think they should. I personally think it would be great if Psyonix put in like a weekly thing of like a couple $100 so you compete in the game and get tags and stuff from it. I think that'd be dope. You should change your flip dead zone so you don't always accidentally flip so much. Are you telling me? Like Brawl Stars in some show. I don't know what that means. Favorite car? I'm driving it. Love me a Dominus. Move anyways, or maybe it wasn't guaranteed, Preston. Or maybe, fun guess, she just likes you and wanted to date someone. Preston, not every relationship has to end in marriage or whatever. You should just date you. There's such a thing as a short-time relationship. Granted, she probably should have revealed that to you, but at least she told you and you didn't just find out like, hey, by the way, I'm moving. Anyway, bye. And then like, you just got blindsided. I know it sucks, Preston, but it's you're young. And at least now you can say that you've had a girlfriend. I mean, I'm not sure what she has told you about, like, what she wants to do or whatever. No, just saying if you didn't want to actually flip, that's all you, though. I mean, I already tell people to up their dead zone. That's, in fact, the video I have on how to test your fast aerials, that's, like, the advice I give in the video on my YouTube, is just because... Yeah, some people play as low dead zone as possible. That makes you, if you breathe on your left stick, you go, what? What? Like you're constantly backflipping. Hey, Bond, I'm doing all right. We're trying to rise up in the top 100. I don't get the bump or the ball. It's wild. Please don't. Sad. I should have known he was gonna go for that, but I'm just always kind of like hoping he realizes last second that I have the better angle or something. Awkward moment where we're both on the sidewall. Nice. Cough drop is delicious. There, he lost it. Nice. Bro, it's huge. Look at that dunk. Actually, I got work tomorrow. All right. Good night, Parker. Have a good day at work. I got platinum. Congrats on Applejacks. Is that your first time? Did not expect him to have that missed. Bruh? Wait, what? We had a full clear on this and we whiffed? What happened here? Wow! That's so unfortunate. What was he doing there? Every day, stay positive. You too, Autumn. Flick. You have no boost. You need a flick. No one wants to go for that. I'm bored. Okay, I was about to say, I'm gonna hope I don't get bumped here. Oh man, he hit it in the middle. I thought he hit it up line. Nice pass. What a save! Traz, what the heck was that? Hard to know in a relationship. Well, you're in the better version, the one where you know it's gonna end, but you're having fun versus the other way around. I think we've all, as you get older, been in those types of relationships. Do you play any of the games? Not really. Rocket League's always been my main game, especially for content, so always played Rocket League and pretty much that exclusively. No, under the pin. Shows a little greedy. Okay, that's gonna be a hard shot, so I'm not too worried about that. Jardinho needs a 50. Perfect. Zen is going to cut that. Oh, he played for my 50, I played for his 50, and neither of us touched it. That's funny. That was a little confusing for both of them, I'm sure. Good job, Jardinho. Ay, caramba. Did not realize Getz was already chasing that. My bad. I'm just going to turn to get a boost so that Getz can have a backup with the 50. Nice. All right, I'm gonna play that ceiling just because it's Zen's read, but it's gonna be way weirder if the ball's coming down rather than going up. And it was. That should be a save. Just kidding, somehow that is in, unfortunately. Hello, God is great. I do vaguely remember you. It's a generic username. I'm not, I get a lot of random God is whatever usernames in here. Training packs are no help, I'm doing 2s and 1s, and oh my. Training packs are helpful for consistency. They don't help you play the game modes better because you're not practicing game sense or how to move around or how to react to people in training packs. But it's very good for like learning like, oh, I need to learn to aerial better, learn how to air dribble or whatever, you know? Like, I would never say you just neglect playing the game, but at the same time, I think in the beginnings, people should definitely be practicing a lot more in training packs just for the consistency angle. Wait. Really short and dry, then asked to call her. Some people just don't like texting. It's perfectly fine. Alrighty. No, what a save. Jardinho, I need you to boost up! Okay, steal that. Pass would go hard, Gets. Pass would go hard. Pass would go super hard if you pass that. Sad. Oh, damn it. I thought Draz would rotate a little bit differently. If I lobbed that, that probably would have been a better play, to be honest. Pulse's dunk? Yeah, a little bit. Oh. Didn't realize Zen was playing like a psycho. That is his default mode, to be honest. Wow, what a surprise. You're going back for another one. Yeah, Zen, how do you like it? No, that was such a perfect catch too, and I failed it. Or this is an easy catch rather than a perfect one. All right, right off the ceiling. Bump Draz. That was not a shot middle. Bump Draz again. Popped it high for whoever the third is, and we're not there. That's unfortunate. We're playing a little too passive in my mind. Aye. That was a little bit of a lag touch too. I wanted it all. Yeah, that's all you gotta do is touch in the corner, please. Nice control. Okay, cool. We don't need a double on that. That's unfortunate. No faith in this lobby. That's kind of crazy that at 1900 we're still getting people going for an air dribble, and then the guys are like, hey, you can't air dribble at this rank, and then he just goes for it full on. Like, oh, he'll be fine. Well, I say that. Oh, Zen was already on that? Kind of wild. Gets him in and we did flick that. Nice. Where's our third? Oh, he's got no boost. I'm for it. He said knee boost like right as I wondered that, so it was kind of funny timing. Oh, Zen, you cut in front of him for no reason. Crazy. Oh. Nice. Okay, Zen has that again. Make me a little nervous how much passivity we're showing here in passes cross middle. Okay. I'm back. Here's my turtle again. I'm glad you continuously bring your turtle to stream. Good for show and tell. Ah, I had the cut, but I slowed down. Oh! I was saying, like, someone's got to jump up, and I could go for it, but I'm, like, not really sure if I need to get that. Nice gets. That's a little risky. That's fine. Nice frickin' pass, Jardino. Look at him go. He just completely picks it off. Honestly, I thought he had it a little too hard, so I was kind of scared, but well done. You've made my day. I'm glad. Oh, it is so stuffy! Ugh. +2 for that win. That's crazy. That's actually crazy that, oh, was it just me? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, why am I getting +2? You make me feel gay. Aw, you're welcome. Hey, Crept Zippy. Hey, Alabas. Try getting +3 next time? Yeah, we'll try. Gotta work harder. Can you imagine if how bad this game would be if you got more of a bar for how much points you have? Why say you're welcome? Because you're welcome for that feeling I just gave you. Favorite food? Korean food is really good. Beef bulgogi is always my go-to. Like that's like a food I could eat every day. If I just had like unlimited amount of that and jasmine rice or something, I'd be a happy man. Favorite YouTuber? There's an NBA YouTuber called Jimmy High Roller, which I really like. I feel like I just watch like a bunch of random YouTubes. I don't really have like a specific person I go back to outside of Jimmy, but it's like YouTubers like Gabby Bell, they're pretty funny. This guy's so stinky. Angie, you're the smelliest person ever. I smelled you even before you sent that chat. Hey, Renessie. Do you play another game? Rocket League is my main game. So not really someone who plays many others. Sure. What is happening? Yeah, for example, if you guys are wondering how these games are likely to go, there's a full party of a pro, his best friend who was a sub for a pro team for a while, and also a third player who was a second tier pro for many years. So very fun to be playing these games. But it is fun when you have quality teammates, and no one Zip we've had our moments of kind of awkward moments, but for the most part, this game's pretty fun. That's really good. That's a really good goal. Never mind. Okay. Hey, Flappers, it's all fun to make some innocent comments like that, but yeah. That's one that's a little cringy. Thanks for removing that. People are weird. What? I think you noticed the donation. Oh, Corrupted Zippy, thank you for the one-on-one. Sorry, my alert box is off, so it doesn't alert me anymore when, or it's not off, it's broken. Like for some reason, YouTube the past 2 days has not been telling me when I get a donation. I'm sorry, Corrupted Zippy, thank you so much for the $1.01. Yes, I did not notice that when it came the heat of the moment. I do like getting YouTube chat filtered to me. Yeah. These kids needs an adult presence in their lives. Motherless activities. Nah. I was gonna flick that middle, but he actually played that middle read really hard. Okay. It is a little tilting to watch us double commit on literally every single ball. It's like there's literally no faith in the rotation. I'm tired, gonna go, have a great stream. All right, bye-bye, Silver Bullet. Hope you see you in the future. Oof. Want to talk for a while? Okay. Well, appreciate the lurk, Renessi. How did you sift that through 2 players? Crazy. No, I played that read wrong. I'm gonna fake that. Okay. Not the best flick, but I was waiting for someone to challenge me, so. They move donations in the Maldives? That's a very confusing thing to do. I'm not sure why. Nice. I got a cat now? Hey, what type of cat? Keep the grind, but enjoying the content. Cheers. Hey, Robert Keller. Thank you. I will attempt to continue. Do you like any other games? Yeah, I mean, I like occasional other games, just nothing I would really stream. I was obsessed with Trading Card Shop Simulator for a while. Haven't played that in a bit, but it's still pretty fun to occasionally tap into. Playing a lot more NCAA football 25. Which I used to play a lot when I was a kid, but over time just doesn't really work. Did I talk what year did you grace the planet with your birth? I'm born in 94, right at the tail end. Ooh. I didn't expect T to just jump at that one. You play sports IRL? I used to. Rocket League, if you ask for 1v1 one more time, you're getting banned. You kind of annoying yesterday, and then you kind of quieted down, so I'm going to ask you to do the same now. I do not 1v1 anyone that I don't know. And the way that you're typing, it comes off as I'm a 9-year-old on an account. So if I play a 9-year-old and destroy them in a game, I think that's child cruelty. Nice. Favorite type of pet? I personally like my cats. I think they're adorable and fluffy. They're really affectionate, but they're also like not destructive at the same way dogs can be. Like, yeah, a cat's gonna like chew up some stuff. They could scratch your couch or whatever. But like, there's steps you can take to prevent that. With dogs, they need so much like supervision and care. Like, you can't travel as easily, etc. What sports? I played soccer. I played baseball, basketball, then soccer. And soccer was the sport I stuck with. It's also the one I enjoyed way more. That's abusive if you beat a 9-year-old. That's what I'm saying. You play Sideswipe? Never really got into Sideswipe. It was like a huge thing. I remember when it first came out and everyone was like playing it, and I was just not interested at all in that format of Rocket League. Like, I kind of like how Rocket League is like a game with a lot of like set skills, but it's not like super spammy. Like, you can't just like mash buttons and do stuff, and I feel like that's what Sideswipe felt like. The turkey baby of 93. Ah. As in you were born on Thanksgiving or around there? Rocket League, I don't know if your English is your second language or if you genuinely are just struggling to type, but I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to express. On the day. Ah, very cool. Way to ruin the dinner. Your parents spent all day just making the turkey, making the stuffing inside, so that you gotta come along and screw it all up. Crazy. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't do those debates because I'm not interested in them. I find it very boring. They're both like insanely good players. Why do we care? Yeah, I've never been super interested in who is better because I think they're both just great. It's gonna be a long time until we have two players at their levels at the same time in the world. I feel like people should just appreciate that we lived through that era. Favorite holiday? I like Halloween. The aesthetics of it all is very fun. Brendan Beal for dinner. The next one's probably better though. I don't remember it. Probably. Coughed up some mucus, had to spit it out elsewhere. Don't worry about me. COD Mobile? Is COD Mobile still like a thing? Otis, that's a name I haven't seen in a fat minute. No, screw you, Otis. It's in. No, screw you. Try to slot that. Flippers, thank you for $2. Thank you for the apology. Apology accepted. Just don't make really weird sexual comments like that in chat. We should be fine. Alrighty. Now the chat goal is just broken. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know why, but for some reason YouTube has stopped allowing outside bots to collect donation information. So I think right now we have a decent number of donations actually coming in, but it hasn't counted any of them as like the total. Close one. Favorite locking car? I'm driving it. Love the Dominus. I tried to pinch that a little bit different, rush that a bit more than I needed to. Oh, I don't know why he looked like he was kind of lower speed. All right, Volt, all you gotta do is not challenge that. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Bruh. I had my double and he bumped me. All right, let's hope this guy's middle. Probably could hit that a little bit better, but the fake works. Let's go. Yeah. How much money and you close direct? I really need you to use Google Translate or something, Rocket. I have no idea what you're trying to ask. My dad plays Rocket League and he's 50. Good. It's a game for everything. Jeremy Wade says he gets bad frame drops on this map and this map only. Really? This is like a pretty casual map. It's just a moon and that's it. Nice, Volt. Are you console PC? I'm PC. What's your super chat goal? I mean, it was normally 5, and I normally upgrade it from there, but for some reason it's not updating. Map is by Crutch. I think this is the most gorgeous map they ever put out. I love like the nighttime by like the lake, all surrounded by trees. Like it's so peaceful. I legitimately think they cooked with this map. It's so super hard. I hope this is in the RLCS rotation, legit. They don't do that because they like having crowds on their maps, but still. You know Bryce XD? I've heard of him. I don't know him. A lot of people. Apparently he's blowing up right now on YouTube. I think because he's just been all over. People are all like, I was just in a Bryce stream. I came here for a more chill environment. I'm like, okay. That's all I know is that he's a lot more loud, I guess. Yes, allow the pro to carry. Just lag so hard. What are you guys lagging on? That's what I'm confused about. There's nothing in it. Like, even the trees, if they were like blowing around and there was like animation on them, I could kind of get it. Because I know Psionics a while back said the Unreal Engine 3 does not handle foliage super well. It's why they don't have ever had like a jungle map, for example. But I'm like, with this one, I mean, there's no like animation on the trees. So it's like, I don't even know what you'd be rendering. No, I just did one more. Why are both players next to each other in the corner? What is this? Big fan of 1900. Playing his teammates while getting carried? Interesting. I couldn't see you, Wade? Yes. I don't play PS5, so I'm not getting lag. It is not a PC problem at all. Okay. Try to put that more middle, but I flipped into it too early. Either way, we threw that game. Embarrassing! You see the podcast, Ronaldo? No, I don't care about anything about... I don't care about any athlete's podcast. I definitely don't care about anything with Mr. Beast in it. All that stuff is just very vapid and lame. I don't need to see a billionaire talk to another billionaire. Well, I don't think Mr. Beast is a billionaire, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't really care about thoughts of one rich guy to another rich guy. Have a good night. All right, see you, Corrupted. Plat, I'm assuming. Hey, Kevin. This is currently top 100 threes, but that's close. Does look like Plat sometimes, though, weirdly enough. Someone said you're Plat. Yeah, I know. People try to say that to be a joker, a big jokel. You gotta play at a pro level? No. We're playing against Panda, who has, on the other team. I'm assuming there's a full party. Ooh. Weird bounce. And a Fatal Fury? Wait, what? What the heck is Fatal Fury? That's some weird C-list movie? Okay. Wait, what? Bro whiffed his aerial. Oh my god, he pre-jumped my air dribble. That's crazy. The Ego Chow by Taibu goes hard. Okay. Maybe I should have gone for Panda there. Didn't realize my team would also turn for that. Our Panda's got that again. Plays 50, nice. All right, 2v1, please don't, no, don't flick it early, sad. Taibu, what? You actually played off of my slow touch? That's crazy. Oh, you are getting torched to that, homie. Oh my gosh. My second and third are really impulsive on some of these reads. I'm like blown away by how often they're getting beat to these. Speaking of Bryce, as I said earlier, I have zero idea who he is, so I can't really tell you anything. I've never been recommended to stream, probably because you probably get recommended him if you are a fan of people like I'm trying to think of the other really loud streamers that like the whole thing is just like being very vocal. I don't know. He probably fine. He just has a bit where he gets angry at people and people like that. Personally, I don't like streamers like that, so I don't watch them, and I don't like their content, so I'm not saying he's a bad person or anything, it's not usually just not for me. Again, I've never watched it, so maybe you guys are just exaggerating how upset he gets, but maybe you're not. Nice. Not nice, he bumped me, sad. Wow, Ian hit that about as hard as possible. Ooh, Tybo specifically played my hit down the line. That's funny. Just needed an event. You're fine. I mean, the thing is, some people find it annoying. I think like younger viewers really like it because it's really energetic and it's very like memey to like make fun of him. You know, I'm assuming he probably like makes fun of chat and trash talks them back or whatever. So it's a very negative stream environment. It leads to your chat being very like aggressive and weird. Because the streamer ultimately, the vibe of the streamer is what the vibe of the chat is eventually going to become, and people need to reflect that, I think. Nah, that's a good challenge. Yeah, I had no angle there. I should have passed that middle, but I hit it a little too far forward. I kind of did, but it should have been better. Oh, frowny face if you just went. Honestly, I don't think we win this game, but we're at least keeping it somewhat close, which I'm happy about. Slow it down to the last second because I don't want that deflecting super heavy. Oh no, Ian. Oh no, Ian, thank you. That's the way we lose? That's crazy. Unfort. Oh no. Not my teammate being glued to my back bumper on that one. It's wild. Unfort. Although it was a roster of 2 rank A players, I think, and a pro, so I'll take that loss. Especially when my teammates are 100 MMR below me. There's only so many of those you're gonna win. All right, gotta go. See you, Buffalo Bills Productions. Ugh. It was like a cat hair. That's weird. That's because my cat was on my desk earlier. She might have like rubbed her tail against my water bottle. Gross. Ever played with Reddles? I don't think I've ever played with Reddles, no. I mostly play 3s though, and he plays a lot of 2s and 1s, so that's probably why. On top of the fact that he tends to be very high ranked, so. Cool. Reddles is a homie though. I've hung out with him a couple times at LANs. Because I'm buddies with Herc, who once upon a time, they were kind of dating. Are you chopping under 3s? Yep. Okay, hit that across. Wow. Sorry, Champy. Thought it would be at a different angle. Bump? Nice. And then Zip's gonna give it away. Oh, never mind, he chose to catch. Okay, let's see how it is. Now he gives it away because he doesn't have the touch. No, I went for the flip reset double. I just doubled it. Got a little too underneath that one. Oh, my bad, teammate. I didn't realize it was as open as it was. All right, I had to get over to the first person. Hi, First Blood. Nice. Elijah, thank you for the 199. Unfortunately, YouTube has not been telling me when I get super chats, except for in the chat itself. It doesn't count them. So unfortunately, no alert box, but I appreciate you. And you are seen and appreciated. Wow, shoot that any slower. I hit that with the lightest little I did it a while back, I don't know. I remember your name, at least. So I don't remember the exact amount or anything, but I appreciate it. Appreciate all the donations tonight, chat. I really means a lot, considering this is what pays my bills and whatnot. Oh, no! I suck. Sad. Oh, no. Yellow. Ooh, nice little tap. It's good read by Soraki. She's so fast. Really heavy touch by me. I was afraid I was gonna get demoed. A little too heavy. Champy, well done. Ah. Should be open for Volt. Sad. Sad. Volt try number 2. Bonk. I didn't bonk him. Sad. Still somehow 2-0. Oh, bro, literally played me. That's crazy. All right, GG. Good win. Ooh, pop. I give him one. I can't even on-goal it. Cringe. Yeah, right now in YouTube, you guys have been very generous. $14.97 on the day on the super chat. So again, not sure why it's so borked right now, but. Ooh, burp. Getting told a lot of people are tweeting about the Esports Awards, but I'm not sure if it's just a generic, like, yeah, we are, they're like, whoa, what's going on? Or if it's like there's like drama missing. Yeah, I'm not really seeing like any tweets. All right, cool. All right, we got some good dubs going. If we can do 2K by the end of the season, that'd be great. Yeah, we're also getting to the time of night where we're most likely gonna have to switch to twos. Mainly because I don't think there's gonna be that many threes lobbies at a little bit. Oh, one second, I gotta adjust something. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure how many more games we're going to be getting on threes. It's almost 11 o'clock. We're going to probably run out very soon. The confines of twos is calling, but I will not gleefully enter there. We should be playing more twos, though. I mean, at least we grinded yesterday with turret. We're up to like 1,700, so the lobbies are pretty good, I'd have to assume. Again, part of what makes twos and lower ranks really hard is that you're playing with people who are like very brain dead, but they don't have the speed or recovery to make up for it. So then you end up just losing because if people go for a ball that you're like, why would you ever go for that? Okay, soft touch. Nope. Fine, we'll queue twos and threes. Multiple selection, there we go. Hi, Birdie. Wow, the insta queue. That's how fast. Okay, I was about to say. That's actually psychotic how fast we got that queue. I hate how popular twos compared to threes. Oh. Gave that away a little too easy. Nice. Nice. Good job, teammate. Okay, color. Oh, I have missed a lot of the mid boosts for reasons I can't really explain. That's off the crossbar, nice. Teammate doesn't need me, it's just he's just gonna score all the counterattacks, I guess. That's fine. Got a long hit downfield. That's all that matters. Bruh. Also, I'm not sure why my wave dash didn't kick in. Wow. Jay, thank you for the $5. Welcome back to late night streaming. Was I not late night streaming, I feel like? I've been going like 10 o'clock midnight. Thank you for the 5, Jaden. Again, my YouTube is still broken. I think it's just permanently borked. It does count towards our arbitrary Twitch goal that YouTube added. Okay. Dancing Queen, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Okay. Nice, 50. That's not in, but he doesn't know that. Sure. Nice. Yeah, the team's not having a good day. They're kind of just throwing the ball away. We just keep fake challenging. They keep throwing it away. Okay. What? Good bump. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with this other team. Yellow GC tags, all I need to know about these teams. Thank you back to SSL. We're currently top 100 in threes. That's why we're playing twos. NK, thank you for the resub. Oh. Yeah, we've been cruising, Guyman. Hi, chat. Sorry, school likes to kick my ass. Good. If school's not difficult, you're not getting a good degree. I always felt bad for my friends who like went to these like super expensive schools and they're like, yeah, I don't feel like it's really challenging me. And I'm like, well, then you're kind of wasting your time. That's good. How many? What? What do you mean, how many? How many people are in SSL? I don't know. A decent amount? I mean, all of top 100 is at SSL, so that's progress. Jaden really coming in hot with these takes. Oh, I skipped it too high. It's sad. Bro's also standing his ground. He did not want to chow that at all. Little razzle dazzle. He lobs it up. The other guy just stands there and watches. Top of it is crazy. Congrats. Thanks. NK, what's your major again? Mechanical engineering? Well, that's your problem. Most teammates have been a 10 out of 10. Too early to speak on this game, but we'll see. I know monitoring and broadcast communications. Ooh, okay. I see you. I don't listen. Yeah, we're also playing at like 1700, so the teammates are actually like pretty... Oh, whoops. That was a miss hit by me. My teammates have been like pretty solid mechanically, and that's really all I need them to be. They're also like confident, which is something that you just don't get to see at the lower ranks. Like a lot of the lower ranks will have people chasing the ball around, but they're not even 100% sure that's what they want to do. So it results in a lot of random mistakes that you're like, why are you like this? Hey, please don't challenge the wall, please. All right, this teammate feels a little too impulsive. Hey, I don't think he got that. Okay, so from what I can tell, this guy is progressively not paying attention. Because in this one, I'm right in front of him and I'm turning with the ball. So I feel like, at least for me, logically, that's my ball. But again, this is the problem playing twos. Everyone wants the ball all the time, so they just go for it regardless. Flick. You missed! Oh my god. Bro stood still and he missed the demo. What happened here? Don't have to work anymore? Ooh. Yeah, this teammate is not turning up as the game goes on as too valuable. Nah. I mean, he started pretty well, but it was just like he's way too impulsive. Classic case of two's brain, where you're just on the ball all the time. You're kind of always looking to challenge, even though you're... It's like your teammate eventually just turns invisible, and you just kind of just stare at him. Stare at the ball, and then eventually everything else becomes like a blur around it. Or it's like we're going for balls where both of us are there, you know? Type of stuff like that. That stuff gets really annoying very quickly. Ever heard of chicken piccata? I have, yeah. I don't have that boost, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a 50. Play the clear, play the clear. Nice. Close one. Close one. You have 100 boost and it's wide open. Nice, okay. Ew. Because teammate forgot a shoe? Yeah, it's like when you're trying to sprint with one shoe and like you're like all lopsided. Oh, you went for that. Okay. All right, teammate, go. Don't just shoot it. Oh, never mind. He just left the rotation. Okay. Gaming, 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 gaming. I made chicken for chicken piccata and then cut it up into shepherd style. Oh, I do like a shepherd pie or chicken pot pie. I should make chicken pot pie, honestly. That would go hard. I hit it a little too far, but still. Hey, Bossum. I mean, that was a hard pass for him at the end, but it just like, we need to stop throwing earlier on by just diving at everything. Joseph, Joseph, Joseph. Make the chicken and chicken piccata style. I'll probably still love it. All right, I'll consider it. I forgot my shoes. Sorry. You're fine, man. Just T's game didn't work out. All right, we'll get out there. Blah, 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 blah. All right, wrap around. Get rid of it. Nice. Yeah, Joey's getting me a little anxious on how far back he keeps rotating, but other than that, he's playing fine, so this should be fine. That's a very weird read. I feel like on those ones, if you're challenging from underneath and the guy's purposely going for the dunk on you, you just got to play it really slow, because that way it doesn't deflect like straight in the air. It goes like kind of passively down. However, and you don't have the reset on that. Noise, that should be saved. We're gonna lower that. No, I did jump over it. Oof. I probably could have breezied that. I'm just gonna turn because Joey, you would love going all the way back every time. It's kind of making me anxious. What? Dockside, you took 50 minutes to get off the wall. What's going on here? Oh, Joey, don't go. He's gonna give it away. Good job. All right, Joey, you got 100 boost. Go. You want to leave that? No? Okay. All right, Dockside's going to touch that, and Vernon's going to go. Oh, okay. All right, he's going to tap that. Joey got boost. Nice. That's maybe a little too heavy of a touch. You're fine. Ooh, yeah, nice. We're going to tap that around him. Maybe top corner. Close. Whoa, he got a pinch on that. All right, that's not a bad touch. I could have gone if I had a little bit more boost. I'm gonna lay that down to Joey. And you're gonna get demoed. Oh, never mind. I thought Dockside was gonna chase him down. Any thoughts on this version of CRL? I personally miss league play, but I didn't mind it. I thought it made for really interesting, like, storylines in a unique way that league play couldn't. The fact that we had multiple champions of, like, opens, basically, throughout the season, I thought was actually very cool. Like, the fact that Northwood only won 1 out of 5 potential grand finals is really interesting. Shows just how good CRL has gotten. Especially since they basically admitted in the beginning of the season they were, like, not practicing all that. Got a big donut goal. Bro, the donut goal has been broken for forever. I've had $15 of donations, but for some reason it's, the past 2 days, it just refuses to acknowledge that, like, a third-party API for Super Chats is not able to count stuff anymore. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know where to start because it's a browser source, so it's technically not even like something I can fix. It's like on their end. I'm genuinely curious to see if it's just. Hey, James Madison. I'm genuinely curious if it's just YouTube Like they're like, we added a super chat counter, but no one's using it. Probably because people use third-party ones. Okay, then we're just gonna not allow those third-party ones to work. We're gonna shut down the API that sends out that information or whatever. I timed out the donation goal, like for $2, Jaden. Found James Madison, one of my favorite founding fathers, for real. Joseph. That's a play that literally they only have a singular option and we don't need to challenge it. Like, those are the situations where fake challenges were invented for, because they literally only have the ability to basically give it away or to keep it and just play for 50. And if you challenge it early, it kind of ruins all those options. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he was going for there. Give me him 800 points. Slurp, slurp. Nice. Woo! Oh, we're not even 1700. Did we lose a couple at the end with Torrent? Jaden, thank you for the $5. My favorite founding father is Jesus Christ, who was born in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Is that true? I'm so blown away. No Ice Cream in my Twitch chat actually had been watching this channel, basically lurking for so long that he has over 70,000 channel points, and yet I've like barely recognized his username. Okay, good fake. What is happening? Ooh, Joey. Okay, where was that last game? I remember I went to see the Book of Mormon on Off-Broadway in my hometown of Rochester, and there's a line in the song in which they say, up in the holy land of Rochester, New York, and everyone in the crowd goes, "Wah!" freaked out. And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. They must change the lyric to wherever they're performing. And then I listened to the official like Spotify MP3s of that song, and they say Rochester in that too. So I'm like, oh shit, it actually just is Rochester. That's really funny. I almost guarantee they never meant to come to our city, but they're probably like, we should probably give them one show. Ooh, go in. Go in! What are you doing? Why don't you want to go home? Bruh. No, don't flip. This is a weird one. I meant to 50 that against the wall. Please spawn. Ugh. Takeover doesn't have the killer instinct. Some guys have it, some guys don't. Oh, I missed the reset flick. Didn't quite get the amount I wanted on that. And that's another one. All right, GG. I've seen enough. Honestly, that's a little premature. Okay, it says need boost. But I don't know. I'm just not pleased how many wide open shots we've like turned away from and missed. It's a little frustrating. Oh, what the? My arrow didn't arrow. All right, that was on me. I pressed arrow on my half flip and it didn't go in, so that's another button I have to worry about on my controller, I guess. Oh, it's like sticking. That might what happen. Damn me. Damn my filthy controllers. Cool thing about this too is that we're still low enough that I'm gonna get new teammates basically every game, which I prefer personally. Ah, wanted to pinch. Hello. Okay. String Daddy, thank you for the tier 1.
Hope you're doing well. Can't stay, but to zonk out. Have a great night.
Thank you, appreciate you. String Daddy, hopefully things have been going well for you in work and poker and all things. Funny. Bump the guy who's sitting there! Man, I hate it. I hate it. Now they're gonna bump me, dude. Oh my god. Teammate, what happened there? You were right behind him. Oh, never mind. He failed. He failed his recovery. Okay, I was about to say, I thought he just like landed and decided to like turn around. I was like, homie, you're right there. Go bump the guy. I didn't notice that his car spun out. Casually misses that boost. Okay. 4K goal view. Yeah, a little. Ooh, I think we're done here. I think we're done here. This is a classic situation where like, so one person isn't challenging, so the other person goes, and then the other person goes late, and so therefore it's just a full-on miscommunication for the goal. We're just gonna keep that on target so I can steal their corner. Can maybe catch this. I was trying to jump early to avoid Spidey bumping me, but he was kind of late. Alrighty. Oh, that was not the bounce I wanted. Fortunately, that came right out in the middle, not slightly off. All right, back to you. Not the best pass, but we'll make it work. That's fine. Rat play the next touch, and you actually bit. Okay, well, that's a close one in a hypothetical sense. That happens when you spend too much personal time with the controller, I guess. I do spend a lot of my time with this controller. My car's been doing a lot more lately where I'm hitting air roll for whatever reason the game's trying to roll me the opposite way. Well, there's like certain things where like the game, I think it's like a server not a disconnect, that's not what it's called. It's like a disconnect between client and server where sometimes you'll like take a 50 at the same time like another player is like getting a reset or something, and your car will then like invert randomly and just kind of like pause for a bit as like the server and client are getting like resynced. I've noticed that a couple times where like you'll feel like everything's being set up perfectly and then all of a sudden like it'll just shift and your car will like not be responsive for like half a second. Really frustrating, especially when you're trying to do the recovery for that play. That's a strat. I'm sorry, teammate. I just assume you're never going to be with me. But this guy seems to be pretty good about staying with me. There you go, something for me to shoot, maybe? Okay, that's a weird one who's coming off the wall. You know, personally, I would demo the only guy in front of me in the goal, but that's okay. That's okay, Spidey. You just take the goal for yourself. You selfish dick. All right. How did you beat me there? Bro's got absolutely zero in the tank right now. That was laggy, holy. Sure. Sure. Take that. Yeah, I went right through his bumper. I'm sure Jupiter got an eye full of that one. Do higher levels send that? I would say for the most part, it's way less chatty. I think you'll occasionally see it. Like, people will typically be like, nice shot, thanks, or whatever. I would say in like GC3. I noticed in SSL, no one ever does that. Probably just because everyone is expected to score everything, so it's not like you don't want to compliment anything. But also, people are trying to be too cool. Like, oh, they don't chat at all. If you see a lot of chats coming in quickly, it's usually because someone's tilted. Hello? I was gonna wave dash around him, and then he turned like into me, so I got kind of scared. I was like, oh, I don't want to bump him. Okay. This is a weird lobby. Sure, it's not scoreable. At least not with his pace and build up. Oh, whoops. I thought I had a little bit different angle on that one. I didn't have the build up to actually get that pass off to Spidey. I was about to say, I'm like, homie, you have a wide open goal, please. I'm messing with the guy. Teammate is literally overcommitting so freaking hard. Take your L. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Spider. Like, why would you publicate chat? Like, it's one thing to complain about your teammate, but it's not like this guy's hard carrying. Yes, begging your teammate to forfeit. I will say his teammate does have 56 points. I do feel a little bit bad about that. All right, we're actually forced to do my favorite thing, wasting time, because people won't forfeit. Aw. No, I wanted to bounce. Can we stop the ball? There you go. Would you do it in time with higher auction so bugs get bigger, or where ghosts and monsters are real? I guess bugs. I feel like I wouldn't want to have to deal with ghosts. Unless society has figured out a way to actually make ghosts, like, compatible. Unless ghosts are just, like, chilling, you know? Don Mega is definitely the guy that's not getting any dates to prom. That's all I'm gonna say. But it depends on how much larger bugs are getting, you know? Like if ants are the size of like house cats, then we're gonna have a problem. Stop scoring, I want to get out of this game! Let's just hope we don't get that one guy with the red tag. Centipedes the size of cars. Yeah, in that case, I would rather live with ghosts and monsters. My mom is convinced that, both my mom and my dad are both convinced they live in a haunted house. At their first house. It's like a Civil War era house back in New Jersey. They said there was like a lot of unexplained phenomena. Apparently, she told me this story about how these kids were going trick-or-treating at their house in the first year. You haven't seen ants the size of cats? I thought that was normal. Bro's an Australian over here. Like, what are you talking about? That's like every ant. Gotta fight it off with a baseball bat. I feel like, Gaiman, if centipedes are the size of cars, I feel like you're basically describing helldivers. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of that reality. You can't prove we're real. I mean, for me, it's like the thing that gets to me is how a lot of ghost stuff seems to be explained by infrasound. Like, it's the reason why a lot of ghosts are found in like old apartments and old things. It's not always like a new apartment that someone got murdered in and then it's like, oh, there's a ghost. It's like low frequency sound coming off of pipes that are rattling around. Jupiter's just having a bad day right now. Awesome. Jupiter, I mean this sincerely. Have you ever played twos before? I don't believe this guy is a real GC2. This feels like he got he hasn't played the game in 4 years and then decided to hop on. Where he has like a vague idea of how to play the game, but not really. Close one. You know, I probably should have passed that better. After all, it is only a 1v1 where the guy's stationary on the goal line. God, this guy's so butt. The worst thing is, I wouldn't even be this aggressive towards this guy if he wasn't so angry in the chat about how everyone else is ass and he's actually very good. This guy is not real. I'm sorry, he is not real. The jokes write themselves. I can't get a good teammate. You're not real, dude. Oh my God, you're not real. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro missed a point blank thing and he said I can't get a good teammate. Homie, I did all the work for you. I flip reset into a wave dash, into a pass. Literally nobody is up for it and he misses the shot. Like, what are we doing? It's a point blank finish and you can't hit it. Like, how is that my fault? Oh God, these people are delusional, dude. This is my biggest pet peeve out of any Rocket League archetype, is the players who trash talk and yet they cannot contribute anything in the game. It's just such a waste of everyone's time. Like, why are you playing the game? There it is. Oh my God, he got it. All right. Oh my God. I think this guy's playing a character. I think he's like purposely trying to troll or something. Oh, teammate disconnect, or teammate on theirs team DC'd. Cool. That's high score, by the way. Spidey's really good. I mean, Spidey's like a decent player, but it's just like Jupiter's just like angry. If Creepeye didn't join back in, I would have actually made this a 1v1 just for Spidey, because I actually firmly would rather take a loss than award my teammate with a win. Close one. Oh. He kept going for it, so I was like, I can't really shoot that if you're going to keep air dribbling. I thought he was recovering. Oh, that was a weird one. I thought Spidey was out of boost on. Oh, never mind. He had 100. I thought Jupiter stole that one. This Jupiter guy needs to get off the game. I'm sorry. Honestly, guys, can we invite Jupiter and this guy into a private match? I want to actually see them do a 1v1. No chance it's SSL. Oh, this isn't SSL. This is lower level 1v. This is low level 2v2. This is like GC2. I don't play 2v2 enough. Yeah, this is the top percentile of all players, as you can tell from Jupiter. Not being well in there. I genuinely want to put them into a private match. I would gladly cast these two. Jupiter actually thinks he has a chance against Spidey, despite the fact that I don't think I've seen him aerial all game. Jupiter and Spidey are beefing, but Jupiter is like actively the worst player I've ever seen in this game. So he's just very upset. Shaq, you should have seen the miss he had earlier. I'm gonna save the replay so you guys can you can see this. Jupiter has nothing to say after the miss he had earlier. Oh my god, he's 17. That's actually very embarrassing. Yikes, acting like that. Thank you, Spidey. Spidey's 11 and he's more mature. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. What is happening? I think I'm gonna be done with twos, chat. This is actually insane. Let us get 6 points for real, fat ass. Yo, just give us goals, dude. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I'll show you guys the replay after this one, and then we're probably done with twos because I'm not in the mood to be playing with Jupiter ever again. GG orange team specifically. Oof. Anyway. Wait, oh, it did not save? God, I always forget where they put the freaking replays now. It's match history, saved replays. Cool. Mature guy in that lobby. Oh, I mean, yeah. I was just getting angry because Jupiter we played last game and it was abysmal, and then we got him again this game and it was just. Oh, I played against him last game and he was by far the worst player in that lobby. Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me. I don't remember when this this miss happened. It was before that. Oh, this was the play. Let's watch his perspective on this. Okay, he's got 74 boost. I fake under 1, fake under 2. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What? Like, he doesn't even have to double jump. And even if he does, how are you hitting that down? Like, it's just... Like, that's why I can't take him seriously. If he was like playing pretty well and trash talking, I'd probably just not interact with him. I'd just block him and move on. But you can't like miss a touch like that and then be like, wow, you're ass. I'm like, oh, but you cannot talk. You cannot talk. It's NK was taken. Yeah, it's hard to find those original usernames. Kickoff goal was the worst thing for me. I mean, yeah, that stuff is just funny when he's like, yo, I toast you at 1v1, and he doesn't even touch the ball. Just like, what? He did that replay as a caster? Nah, I don't like casting replays. It throws the thing off. Also, I'm not going to do a replay cast on a game I just played, because I already know what's going to happen. Can I add you? Nope. I do not add anybody I do not know. Yeah, we're just gonna queue some threes, and if I don't get a threes match in the next 5 minutes, I think I might just get off for now. I'm in a pretty good mood, and I don't want to preserve that. I want to preserve that for the evening. I don't really like playing until we get losses, you know? Taki 2K yet? Nah, we're like chilling at like 40, in the 40s though. I've been in 1900 all season. Yeah, it's I mean, threes is all over the place. I'm watching, you're peaking. I don't know if I'm peaking as much as just these games aren't super... I mean, they're not as sweaty as I expected it to be. I feel like a lot of these lobbies are kind of just like players who are eventually getting it together. Like I'm seeing a lot more like 3 stacks like this where it's just like a pro player and some friends. Ooh, yeah, I should have realized Gyro would get the perfect touch. Hey, Bucks, welcome to Twitch. I feel like 1800s is very dense now, Shaq. Like, there's actually like pretty good teams that are like just at low 1800s right now. That's one thing at least I feel like I've noticed. It makes all the games like very off-putting to watch or to play in, because it's like you're playing with not that good of teammates and you're playing against players who are like pretty difficult. Whereas it feels like in these, everyone's pretty good. And even though there's the occasional player in these lobbies, like I lost one earlier against T-Crawl's team because we just like, the guy went for the ball aggressively and it was kind of double commit, but not the worst thing in the world. But then he like hit it backwards beyond everybody. And then the other team just like put it in on the open net. And it was just like, why? Nice. So yeah, I'm not necessarily like flaunting top 100 as like, yeah, see, look how good I'm now. I'm kind of like, this is like it's not necessarily a fraud top 100, but it doesn't feel as good as like if I got this like 2 seasons ago, you know? Cornbread, how are you so ready for that? Sebastian, thank you for the $1. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, my super chat alerts are off because they're broken. Jeremy, you're not that far back. What? 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 Huh? What? You always want to be covering what your teammates are not. And if everyone's on the sideline, you don't want 3 players on the sideline. Important. Nice. Open. Close one. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna ask Jeremy to get back. That's fine. Get a flick, 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 get a flick. Jeremy, take a 50 or get a flick. Jeremy! Jeremy! There we go. Oh my god, that's making me nervous, dude. They were all creeping up, like playing off a 50. I'm like, hoping you don't have a read. Like, what are we doing? Also, that would have been a goal if I realized they were whipping earlier. On port. Sometimes it's better to just take it back, teammate. Don't have to lob it up directly to the only person who can touch it. Gotta be careful on these decision makings. Nah, a little lower maybe something, but we're still pretty spread out. Bad takeoff, but I was like, I can still save that. It's fine. Gyro solo. Let's just bump him. Nice. Jeremy, stay on the ground. Nice. Now just jump slightly. Nice. Perfect positioning, Jeremy. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Nice. Let's go. Perfect positioning. Isaac, good flag. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I thought he jumped back on fort. Ah, wow, he saw me. Sad. I have no idea where Gyro is. There he is. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't really want to catch it super heavy. Love to stay up with y'all, but I have to sleep. Good night. Good night, Birdie. Thank you for the look. Ooh, Gyro. Ideally, I don't put that on the sidewall, but that's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take that low. Even though Gyro's gonna win that 50, he's not gonna be able to get a lot on it, and that's what matters. Missed that corner boost. It's okay, no one saw that.
Him in the trenches. Do I
Oh!
queue?
Oh, I was fighting 50 or something. You're in the trenches, do I queue? I don't know, man. We're like 1940 right now, so these games are pretty sweaty, but they're kind of fun. We're increasingly getting to the time of the night where I feel like everyone's starting to make mistakes, and it's getting a little weird, so I don't know. I got like absolutely no lift on that. Nice, Isaac. I like it, Jeremy Wade. Isaac, I hate that. I hate how you thought that was going to be something you needed to get. That's okay. Don't love that. Jeremy, catch that on forward. Eh. No worse. Now we're gonna lob that. Jeremy loses that. Oh no. Ah, no, Isaac, that's the aggression you gotta have, buddy. Again, killer instinct. These kids just don't have it. Damn it. Kind of an aggro move by me, but I was like, I had it if I flipped earlier. Gotta go for school. All right, peace out. Get some sleep. Enjoy school. Sad. Like it, Jeremy? Ooh. Ah, that's a rough one. All right. My teammates are getting like low-key like smarter as these games have gone on. It's actually kind of nice to watch them like play positionally. Shot that honestly just off the odd chance that Cornbread was going to be late. Or Otis is going to go too wide for the boost or something. Nice flick. Nice. Yeah. A little predictable. That's okay. Isaac, one more? We gotta get one more? Or not? Ooh. Not gonna lie, no one expected me to miss that. I also was not one of those people who expected me to miss. Isaac was scaring me there. That I'm gonna trust Isaac on, okay. Nice pass. Oh, what a save, dude. Yeah, backboard. Yes, Isaac. No, Isaac. That pass is a little too shallow. I kind of wanted him to lob that so I could like get onto it, but it's okay. This is good overtime, all right. Nice catch, Isaac. Flick. Okay. I kind of cut on Jeremy there, but I knew I was closer than him, so I'm glad he also noticed that. Nice demo. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous on that one. I didn't want to chow that and then realize the guy had me on the flick. All right, Isaac, you need some pads. Need some pad stat. All right, hitting that in between Gyro and Otis because that's a weirder catch for Gyro to pick up than Otis. If I just hit it on the sideline. All right, I'm gonna pre-jump this one. Otis did not get that, which is good. I get the mid boost. And then Isaac needs to get this clear, and he does. I'm not gonna get that, so I'm gonna cross across. Good job. Gyro's gonna hit that sideline. I'm gonna send it right back over one. Isaac wins that. I was hoping he'd get that read, but the idea was there. Yeah, he saw the vision on that one, I think. Wow, what a flip into that by Gyro. I didn't expect that. I'm gonna play the really high read on this. He just hit it middle. That's actually might be our undoing. That's wide open shot. Nice. Jeremy too far away. That's fine. I got it. Oh, Jeremy, you're so smart. Look at that pass. Isaac pinch. No! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That should have been a game. That should have been game right there. I rushed that so hard. I was so terrified to get the save that I played for like the hard angle. And I realized halfway through, I was like, oh, I'm actually just gonna straight up whiff that. Goddamn, there's a sweater? A little bit, yeah. This might be our last game of the night, low key. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh. All right. The game ever ends? Hypothetically, it should. I wonder if this has ever happened where like the servers crashed or something in the middle of overtime. Oh, that feels like an ending. Okay, good save. No. Ooh. They let me have the breezy and I didn't believe it. I was playing for the 50. Wait! That's the way it ends? Pop. That's confusion between the near post and corner. What was that? What was that? Why one of my teams was a 1740 or 1770? What the heck? Plus 12 for that is psychotic. Hey, we're north of 1950 on the season. That's kind of cool for the first time, I think. I will gladly play that exact same lobby all night. That was actually really fun. Here, what are we sitting at? We're at 52nd in the world right now. Okay. It's midnight, so we'll do one more. I'm getting a little hungry. I've only eaten like so many calories today. I'm wondering if I want to risk cooking some steak right now. It's pretty late, so I don't want to risk setting up the fire alarm now. So one thing I don't like cooking indoors is that no matter how good your ventilation is, you will always have smoke fill your apartment. Just a little bit, not like a thick amount, but just like enough that you look behind you and you're like, it's a little foggy in here. Also, your apartment smells like steak, just fundamentally for the next like, I don't know, 3 days. Are we wrong thinking your teammates opt in for more time on the ball while you pass more? No, but I like that. Is if players want to take the high level play is like all about that. Is like you go for some passes, you go for some solo plays, but like if you're given the option, like you can use them in conjunction. Like take a weird 50 to the goal. And I feel like my teammates actually started looking for some interesting passes over time. I could have ended that way earlier with that open one. Gotta crack up some checks mix. Low key, I do like that. You top 100 taco? I am. We're 50 points away from 2K. If we could get that, that'd be lit. It'd be lit.com. At 14 minutes of watching that, I started seeing how everyone would play the ball. Yeah. I mean, there's some patterns for sometimes between how people play over time. These things get longer and longer. You just be solo queuing? I do just be solo queuing. Once I got past the hurdle of actually getting SSL again on the solo queue, it was kind of Jover. That's how it always is with SSL. Getting there is so incredibly difficult, and then the moment I actually get to SSL, I usually get my rewards in like 2 or 3 days. Because once you're at this level, I feel perfectly comfortable playing in these lobbies. But everything up until that is like, I don't know if you have the read. I don't know if the guy has any idea if I'm rotating up or whatever. I feel like when you lose in these lobbies, it's just because someone like tried something risky and it didn't work out. And you kind of get it. You're like, I can try, man. I can't solo queue. Well, that's what I'm saying is like when you're at like low 18, up until like mid 1800s is these lobbies are really all over the place. Hey, Wrath. Me, except I get 1880 and stop like an idiot so I don't get to experience it. You get SSL and you're like, whew. See, that's the thing that I always trick myself in. I'll get SSL one day and be like, ah, that's fine. I'll get back on tomorrow and get it. But then you forget that you're in like such a flow state when you get off that when you try to warm back up the next day, you're like, oh no. How's the queue today? It's a little slow. It's midnight here though, so if we don't get a game in the next minute or 2 minutes, I'll probably just end stream. Because I played some twos and we were getting some wildly toxic people. Not really in the mood to play that. And I don't also want to mute chat or anything like that. Yeah, we had a dude who was barely touching the ball in the air, and he was actually trash talking everyone in the lobby. It was kind of funny up until the point when I got him on my team. Yep. I don't know. I'm an old man. Gonna tire my thumbs. I also definitely need to eat. I only ate like chicken and rice today. That's only like 500 calories, so. Low-key starving myself? Is that guy gonna be a short, the Jupiter guy? I really want to put his miss in. That's actually hilarious. Like, that miss was so tragique. Yeah, my mental has been really off, so I'm getting back to streaming again and trying to be consistent on that. But I need to get back to uploading my shorts and whatnot. I've been really taking a break on that. My brain's just been all over the place. Yeah, you didn't see the miss earlier that he had. This is like in the middle of trash talking, calling everyone in the lobby terrible. And then he had like a wide open shot with no one up for it, and he just goes like this. It just like lightly taps the ball from point blank range. Like just straight up a, like no power, no flip, nothing. If I didn't know better, it was like him being a TikToker and just like uploading like his 9-year-old brother playing and then he's trash talking on behalf of him or something. It literally felt like that. I felt like I was being pranked. I've had better shots than him. I played better positioning as a plat. Well, that's the thing is like some players at these ranks, like I don't mind it if they have off days. The thing I can't stand is when players actually start trash talking you. If they're, unless you are like literally carrying the crap out of me in these games, I don't ever want to hear someone trash talk someone else. Like, if someone misses the ball, unless it's, like, utterly egregious, unforgivable, whatever, I don't think there's any reason you should ever be like, bruh. But, like, I don't know. My rule is, like, yeah, I might trash talk some people in game, but I would never do it in text chat. I feel like that's crossing a line. All right, guys, we are not getting a game, so I think I'm going to call it tonight and go make some steak. So, peace out, everybody. Much love. And I'll catch you on the flippity-flop. Because, yeah, we're not getting any more queues anymore. So, peace out. We're still top 100. Let's go, Pog. And, yeah, we'll see you next time.